Colony was very small. I would even say 10 to 20 birds. Now we're looking at 200-300 birds, all scattering themselves, which is very good for the population.
Getting better with the plastic?
No, not with the production of plastic. Nowadays it's too convenient for you. It's too easy to produce plastic cheap.
How is it getting into the ocean?
Just the way that people get rid of it. Boats, ships, rain, wind. Look, Plett, this is a lot of plastic. I picked up 4 pieces. It's quite a lot for a trip. We normally don't find a lot. It depends on the wind and the current. The sad part about what we do here in Plett, like driving the boat, is that we very seldomly find plastic. This boat to the day has that bone still in the skeleton structure, but it's not used as much. There's a couple other reasons why we believe that they are still one of the last evolved birds in the world. They look kind of dinosaur-like, if you ask me. And then on the top there we have the kingbird. It's the see with the white chest, same species, but he is known as the amazing things while surfing, and these dolphins communicate with two different mechanisms. One is non-vocal communication, whereby they'll do those little jumps that we saw now. They'll tail slap the surface of the water with the back of the tail. And then vocal communication is like clicks, squeaks, burps, whistles, claps, jaw clapping, and they all mean different messages. And I was surfing and I had a pod of dolphins quite far away from me. I saw them in the surface, probably about 100 meters away. It's quite a good distance. I took my hands and I started just lightly tapping the surface as if they were tail slapping.
What?
And at that moment that I started trying to communicate with them, they all decided to come and look at what this object is that's trying to communicate with us. There was another time, that was very obvious for me that it's true, that's a type of communication that they have. Scientists tell us lots of funny things. So about our breathing. Meditation and yoga and other practices like that will enforce conscious breathing, and it's quite an amazing activity that you can do. It puts you in a real state of peace, and I think that's why dolphins are so happy, because they're consciously breathing every time.
How is it again when you sleep? It's just one half.
Yeah, exactly. So same as a human, we have two hemispheres.
Wow. Beautiful. Wow.
Amazing.
Look at them.
Beautiful.
Alright guys, so the species we're looking at is called the bottlenose dolphin. Bottlenose. The reason why they have that name, their snout or their nose looks very similar to a glass bottle. This is probably our most commonly found animal in Plett. With that being said, they do move around. Oh, there's a shark, 1 o'clock, big shark. Right here. Hammerhead shark.
Yeah. Wow, shark.
Tail and fin was there.
There.
Let's try and look at him, and then we can go back to the dolphin. It's quite a nice sized fish.
But I can see.
The hammerhead sharks that we find in Plett are actually a subspecies. They're not like the Australian Great Barrier hammerhead or the greater hammerhead. Those animals get really big. Our hammerhead sharks, they only grow to about 1 meter, 1.5 meters. And because our boat gives off electricity, or the engines give off electricity, these animals often come close to the boat because they have magnetic or electronic receptors in the nose. They can sense the electricity from the engine. They are often found feeding and breeding in Plett during summer months. Lots of little babies coming out. There he is at our 3 o'clock, down at the hotel.
There. You can see the chain.
Yeah, they normally just come and have one look at the boat, and then they like to disappear. Not at all. Even especially they're not going to have any interaction with each other. Even great white sharks, they don't go in because they know that they're going to get harmed. Dolphins are very good at they'll use each other to cross the shark. pterodactyl from the dinosaur age. You see the skeleton